Craft Beer Revolution, what's going down? This is your boy Brian coming to you with another beer review here. Today we're going to be sipping on the lovely Summits Imperial Stout by Devil's Backbone. Devil's Backbone is a brew pub here in the state of Virginia, actually based out of, I think, Roseland, Virginia, but their beers are bottled in Lexington, Virginia. They were established about 8 years ago in 2008. So it's a pretty brand new, I wouldn't say brand new, but pretty new brewery. This one is a 10.5 alcohol by volume and a 20 IBU. So hopefully not very hoppy, right? I'm not a big fan of the hoppy beer. Some people are, that, you know, to each his own. This one should be pretty good. I'm a big fan of the Imperial Stouts. So got some high hopes for this one. I've seen that it was rated an 89 overall on Beer Advocates, so decent rating there, especially for a beer that you'll probably be able to get more often than not. So let's go ahead and crack her open. What do you say? See what kind of color we got here. All right, and I like a dark brown to black kind of color, maybe a little, maybe even some red in there, like there's some dark fruits in there, it looks like. Maybe medium head. Yeah, okay, look at that color right there. Let's get a good old look at that. Kind of compared to the bottle, it's a little bit brown, a little bit more brown, so you can tell that the beer is dark. But if it's held against some light, you could probably still see through it. It's not dark, but you know, nevertheless, a dark brown color there. Let's get a good whiff of this and see what she smells like. Yeah, right off the bat, I'm getting the milk chocolate smell, and let's see. I'm also getting a pretty fruity smell as well. So I don't know if there's like some plums in there or some cherries or whatnot, but like, you know, your darker fruits. Not a whole lot of booze to the nose. I might be getting a hint of some oaky flavors or oaky scent there. Yep. Okay, so like I said, the chocolate is kind of the stronger of the smells I'm getting here, and it does have a little bit of a fruity scent to it as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and give her a taste. Cheers. It's actually not bad. So it does have like an oaky taste on the back end. I'm getting like an oakier taste on the back end, and the chocolate up front with, let's see here. Actually getting some coffee there. Pretty strong in the coffee, a little bit stronger in the coffee than I thought, because I didn't really get a smell of it when I was smelling. I smelled more of the chocolate, but I'm actually tasting probably more coffee, especially in the middle of the palate there. Quite a bit more coffee than the chocolate to me. Having a good combination of the chocolate and the coffee here. And that flavor tends to go pretty much all the way throughout the coffee. So for a beer that you can get quite often, it's not more of a seasonal deal, it's not too shabby. 10.5, they hide the 10.5 in there pretty good, and it doesn't have that real bitter aftertaste because it's not a hoppy beer. Like I said, 20 IBUs. See what kind of lacing we got here. Yeah, not too bad of a lacing. I mean, it's there for a little bit for a fall, so got a little bit there. I mean, I gotta say that if they make a bourbon barrel of this, it could be pretty good. It could be a real good beer. So let's give it one more taste here. Yeah, I'm not getting like as much as the fruity flavor that I saw in maybe a couple of the reviews that I read. I'm not really getting the fruit flavors I can actually smell when I was smelling it. So still to me more of the chocolate, the vanilla, and a little bit of the oakiness on the back end. So chocolate coffee, vanilla, kind of the oak flavor on the back end. That's the main taste for me on this. So with that being said, I'm not going to rate this beer quite yet because I never really do that. What I do is I let the beer sit for a little bit and I just sip on it because a lot of things take effect after it sits for a little bit. Some of the flavors come to the top. It could be a completely different beer if it sits. So I want to do it a good and honest review here. So I'm going to keep sipping on this. If you want to find out what I rated this beer, you'll find that up underneath the video, as well as a good old like button. I would greatly appreciate it if you hit the like button, comment on here, let me know what you think, if you've ever tried it, if you haven't tried it, if you want to try it. If there's another beer out there that you think is a good candidate or a similar beer to this one, like an Imperial Stout that's your favorite, drop a comment underneath this video and tell us what that is. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. With that, you will see me on the next beer review, my friends, because this is something that I love to do. There's many more to come. I'll see you on the next one. I'm Brian. Thanks, Craft Beer Revolution.